I'm Greg Van Skok. I've had chronic shoulder pain that started in February of 2016. It was the result of overusage of tennis-related sport, and I've been to a osteopath and also to a physical therapist without terribly much relief. And my gym instructor had come to Dr. Zimmerman for his shoulder and reported very good results. So I followed in his footsteps and I said I'd like to meet with Dr. Zimmerman. I came only 6 weeks ago. I've been coming less than that, actually, I think just a month ago, and have been coming once a week for about a month, and my shoulder has shown vast improvement. Literally, I couldn't raise it past here when I first came in. Now I have full mobility, and the pain is lessened dramatically and is almost completely gone. And with the continued exercises that Dr. Zimmerman has recommended, I would suspect that I will be back playing my sport momentarily. Thank you.